Hi, welcome back to my channel. This class is specifically for those mountain bikers out there. I want to help you strengthen up those muscles that you need on your big, long trail rides that you do. So we're going to start standing. Feet hip width apart, and remember your posture, guys, super important. Equal weight to those feet, tuck that tailbone under, find those deep core muscles and lengthen through your spine. Now I want you to breathe in, stretch your spine up for me, create those little spaces between your vertebrae, and as you exhale, I want you to nod your chin forward, ribs connect, super tight tummy, and go into a roll down. Now if you've got a back issue, bend your knees. If you don't, you can straighten your legs without locking them. Inhaling. And as you exhale, I want you to tighten up your tummy first, then squeeze your bum as you roll back up, just mobilizing that spine for me. Push those arms back, opening up the front of those shoulders, inhaling. And as you exhale, nod your chin forward, super tight tummy, roll it down for me, inhaling. And as you exhale, zip and hollow, tight tummy, guys. Squeeze that bum as you push those arms back, lifting your chest. And again, one more time, roll it down. Breathe it in, hang for me. As you exhale, tighten up your tummy. Now from here, you're going to walk yourself forward into a plank position. Hold it here. We're going to go into downward dog. So now tighten up your tummy, elbows are soft. Lift those hips up, drop your heels down, stretch out those calf muscles. Lift up onto your toes and drop your hips, but just to shoulder level. I don't want you dropping your hips lower than the shoulders, guys. Breathe it in as you exhale, lift. Lower your heels, lift it up. Back to plank. Tighten up your tummy, lift. Lower your heels, now stay there. Bend your right knee, then your left knee, and right. And left, one more time, right and left. Come onto your toes, drop back into plank, hold it here, place those knees down and rest those hands underneath your shoulders for me, nice and neutral. Zipping and hollowing, tuck your tailbone under. Release your head between your shoulders, breathe it in. Now keep those shoulders away from those ears, guys. And then as you exhale, stick your bum out. The problem with cyclists is we tend to end up with our shoulders around our ears. So make sure to tighten up your tummy, tuck under, roll through, let go of that neck, breathing in. Exhaling, stick your bum out, roll up. Now, with cycling, it's important to work on those extensor muscles to keep that upper back strong and neck strong, and tuck under, roll it through, breathe it in. And as you exhale, come back to a neutral. Now, staying in 4-point kneeling, I want you to go into scapular push-up. So squeeze those shoulder blades together, pull them apart, and 2, and 3. Now watch that the back is not sinking, your bum is sticking out and going like that. I want the movement coming from the shoulder blades, okay? So really keep the back of the head lifted. 7, and 8, and 9. So you can either stay in this position if you feel that's all you can do, or you can come up into plank. Hold it here. Now squeeze and release the shoulder blades for 10, 2. Now imagine there's a glass of water on the back of your neck, guys. So keep that head lifted. You're not hanging your neck like a hyena. Keep the back of the neck up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. 8, 9, and 10. Drop those knees down. Push back into shell. If your knees are a problem, keep your bum up in the air. Breathing in. And out. And again, breathe it in. And as you exhale, come back up and lie down on your tummy for me. Now, when you're on your tummy, remember, hook your pubic bone into the floor. Pull your belly button in, forehead resting down. Breathe in as you exhale. Now, roll your nose forward. Imagine there's a marble in front of your nose as you're lifting the chest up. So I want that cervical nod, guys. You need to strengthen up the neck and the upper spinal area. And release back down. And again, roll that nose forward. And then lift your chest. I don't want you looking at the wall in front of you. You don't want to impinge those vertebrae. And roll back down. Roll that nose forward, lifting your chest. Breathe it in to hold. As you exhale, keep stretching forward and release down. And again, roll that nose forward, lift the chest. Breathe it in. Exhaling, keep stretching, release back down. One more time, roll that nose forward. Lift your chest, hold it here. Now tighten up your tummy. Lift those arms up and release them down. And 2, release. Work on that upper back strength, guys. 4. Now if this is going into your lower back, you're not hooking your pubic bone into the floor enough. So tighten up your tummy. Hook. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax those hands down, stretch that spine forward, and release back down, breathing in. As you exhale, roll your nose forward, lifting your chest. Lift those arms up for me. Now hold it here. Now tighten up your tummy. Lift those arms up higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold, release those arms down, stretch your spine forwards, release back down, breathing in. And as you exhale, roll your nose forward, lift that chest for me, lift the arms. Now, if you've got a shoulder injury, only go to the position that suits your shoulders. Otherwise, I want you reaching your arms up into a V and pulling your arms down into a W. So it's stretch and pull. 3, work on those lats, guys. 4, pull down. 5, tighten up. 6, awesome. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release it. Relax those arms down. Now push back into shell. Whenever you do extension work, just balance it out with flexion. Breathe it in and out. And again, breathe in. And as you exhale, back onto your tummy for me. Remember, if your back is really sore, then you can always pop a cushion underneath your pelvis. Now, bring your arms a little bit closer. We're going into Cobra. Breathe it in. Hook your pubic bone down into the floor. Roll your nose forward, lifting that chest. Hold it here. Breathe in. And as you exhale, tight tummy. Squeeze your bum as you pull yourself up. Now, obviously, I can go up a little higher, but if your spine is really tight, guys, you may only get up to here. That's fine. Stretch your spine forward for me. Now, you're going to roll down, and as your nose rolls in, squeeze your bum and lift those legs up so you take your hips into extension. And then release your legs, roll your nose forward, lift up, 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 up. Breathing in, hold. Exhaling, roll it down. Squeeze your bum, lift those legs, breathe it in. Exhaling, release it, roll your nose forward, lift. All the way up, super tight tummy for me. Roll it down, squeeze your bum, lift those legs. Now relax the upper body. Your legs are lifted, hold it there. Now bring those legs together, keep your legs lifted for me. And kick those legs, kick, 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 kick. Now your upper body can be hovering above the floor or it can be resting down. I prefer to hover. Stretch, release those legs down. Hook, belly button scooping, guys. Squeeze the bum to lift the legs. Hold it there, bring those legs together and kick there. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stretch your spine. 8, 9, 10. Stretch, release those legs down, breathing in. 1 more to go. Hook, belly button scooping. Lift your chest, squeeze your bum, lift those legs. Hold it there, legs together and kick. That's it. Work those inner thighs. Being with cyclists, you should have strong inner thighs anyway because you're holding onto that bike for dear life. That's it. And then stretch, release, push back into shell. Breathe it in, hold it here, inhaling. And as you exhale out, breathe into your belly button, open up that lumbar spine, inhaling. And as you exhale, come back onto your hands and knees. Let's go into your glute max. This power part of your bum. Zipping and holding, keep your spine neutral. I want you to flex that left foot and lift that leg up for me here. Now, you don't want to be sinking in that body, guys. Keep everything nice and controlled through your core. And from here, lift. 2, 3. Now, the beauty of this is you're strengthening your bum, but you're stretching out your hip flexor. 8, 9. Hold it here. Now, optional, lift the opposite arm as well. And 1. Now, this arm that's holding you up, the elbow is soft. Your arm is nice and strong. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it here. Now, come into bird dog. Elbow to knee and stretch it up. 2. So, you're taking your spine from flexion into extension. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it. This arm can always go down to the floor if you need to. Now circle that leg. 1 and 2. Stabilize this arm. 3. Strong shoulder. 4, 5, 6. So you're pushing down into the floor with that hand and almost pulling that arm towards you. 9, 10. Other way. And 1. So that you feel these serratus muscles here kick in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release it. Push back into shell. Breathing in, stretch it out. And as you exhale, come back onto those hands and knees for me. Zipping and hollowing. Flex your right foot. Lift that leg up. And in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your tailbone tucking. 7, tummy tight. 8, 9, and 10. Lift the opposite arm. 1. Little pulses. 3, 4, 5. Now have a look at that arm. It shouldn't be locked, guys. Keep that elbow soft. 8, 9. Now bird dog. In and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stabilize that arm. 9, 10 other way. 1. So remember, you can always put this arm down if you need to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Push back into shell. Breathing in. And as you exhale, squeeze that arm as you restack, pushing those arms back behind you, lifting your chest. Release it. Swing around onto your back and roll it down. Now, float those arms up, but relax the shoulder blades down. Tuck your tailbone under as you spine curl all the way to the top, remembering to tuck pubic bone, tapping you on the forehead, and roll it down, 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 down through that lumbar spine. Breathe it in, and as you exhale, tuck it under, peel all the way to the top, breathing in, and exhaling, roll it down. And again, peel it up. Hold and roll back down. Now stretch your left leg away, stretch your right leg up to the ceiling. Flex that foot, lower it down and point up. So single leg lowers. Guys, when you do this, make sure your spine stays still and your hips are not rocking forwards and back with the leg, because then your hip flexor isn't going to kick in, okay? 6, 7, 8. Get that hip flexor strong. 9, and 10. Hold it here. Wrap your legs, your heels facing in, toes out. Flex the foot. Keep it flexed. Down and up. 1. So you may start to feel a burn in this hip. That's awesome, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you've got back issues, guys, you can always bend the opposite leg just to give you more support. And 10. And lower that leg down. Swap sides. Point up. Flex it down. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Flex that foot, wrap the heel in, toes out, so you're working on that sartorius, one of the stabilizers of your knees. 1, and 2, but still the hip flexor. 3, keep your tummy tight, ribs connect. 4, and 5. Awesome work, guys. 6, no rocking backwards and forwards of those hips or your body. 9, and 10. Lower that leg down. Stretch the arms up and over. Breathe it in. As you exhale, float those arms up. Nod your chin. Ribs connect. Belly button scooping. As you reach forward towards those toes, restack it. And relax your arms down. Come around onto your hands or your knees for me. Take your right leg out in front of you. Tuck your tailbone under. Can you feel this? So yes, your hip flexors will be strong because of cycling, but they might be too short, which creates that issue between your hip and your back and your glutes. So drop your hip forward for me, pull your belly button in, hold it there, and then pull back up. Now take both arms in front of you, drop it down, take your outer arm, reach away, breathing in. So get that rotation through your upper thoracic, and then back in. One more like that. Oopsie. Zip and hollow, tuck it under, push forward, take your arm away. Reach it, guys. That's it. And then release it back in. Swap arms, legs. And then zipping and hollowing. First of all, just tuck under. Feel that hip flexor. Remember, pull your belly button in, squeeze your back bum cheek. It'll all help increase that stretch. And then release it. Now, arms out. Tuck it under. Take that arm, reach it away. Breathe in, hold. Look at that hand. And release it in. And again. Stretch it away. Breathe it in. Beautiful. And release it back in. Place those knees down, hands down on the floor, zipping and hollowing. Tighten up your tummy. Lengthen and lift. Reach away. Hold. And release it in. Lengthen, lift, stretch. And release. And reach it for me. And release. And reach. And release. One more time. Reach it, hold it from here. Tuck those toes under on the floor, keeping your hips nice and level. Thread the arm through, breathing in. And as you exhale, push back up, lift the arm up and lift towards the sky. And again, thread it through, breathe in. Exhaling, push back up. So you want that beautiful rotation through that upper thoracic. Let's release it, guys. Mobilize it. Lift it up. Last one. And thread it through. Breathe in. Exhaling, push back up. Lift. Beautiful. Place it down. Lengthen, lift the other side. Toes tuck under. Arm lifts. Tighten up your tummy. Thread it through. Breathe in. Exhaling, push back up. Stretch it. And again, thread. Inhale. Exhaling. With cyclists, focus on opening up the front of the shoulders for me. Reach. Push it up. Last one. Thread it through. And up. Stretch. Release it. And push back into shell. Breathing in. Now remember, if your knees are an issue, bum up into the air. Or you can lie on your back and hug your knees into your chest. So inhaling into the back and sides of your rib cage. And all the way out. And again, breathe it in. Hey, Charlie, stretching here. And again, breathe in. And as you exhale, squeeze your bum as you restack, pushing those arms back behind you. Lift those chests and just relax. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. So there's lots more where that came from. Hello, Ringo. But happy training and get nice and strong. Cheers, guys.